Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Professor Joseph Osafo, Head of Psychology Department, University of Ghana, Legon. Dr. Gideon Wako, so far, fellow Ghanaians, number 15, Abba, wait here, Prof, wait here in community echo, eto saying.
Chama medase, Megidi pass it, Oshti and some Prof. Kayano. That's purely from the expert point of view. And I think I associate with myself, no man a Prof. Kayano, the donano, in order. Of course, Professor psychologist, you know, when we say, or the discussions, you know, echo a bit further. The psychological implications I war COVID-19, so will be any no recover any situations thereof. Kwame no yare by no kwasemni am from abi ama ewiase nyina ho achewo ewiase nyina in the sense of sir nipa duankasa esi ho ache no na ewiase nso sikasem adwadi ene ne nkroniba and so I problematic. Yare no sometimes utie now sample views Ghana for the donor general sani a Prof. Kaya no ebi fi say oh yes ka for yare ebi kra fi say onyahu nipa bi a wanya bi papote meti some television documentary bi na nipa bi ka say oh omo akasa de o mate say grofo nya bi ba omo hu ye but no kwasam ni say kwame chama yare no wo ho
papa bi
me ankasa metem nya bi na mafimu
hey unya bi
yeah me nya COVID-19 bi.
Serious?
Yeah, I recovered somewhere last month.
Mantida.
Enti ya dia ni kwan so bia de agro. Be 3 weeks to 1 month. I'm inactive. I mean inactive because of COVID-19 no. Nya ho gono so sa. So and you know sometimes it's true until say sometimes the tendencies are there, you are likely to gloss over a few things. But the Maya one son is sometimes it doesn't be some be a fee by because I felt I had followed all the safety protocols. In fact, Osha me car booth me were up to now, me were a whole box of sanitizer. Okay, and Pame every now and then, and I have the alcohol spray one. I'm spraying my car steering every part.
No, we are doing
but still, it happened. Okay,
wow.
And Tama me test. Of course, I felt the symptoms, and I called my doctor and I said, no, this is the problem. I said, no, then try and do a test. Until my move on, baby, I'm and I'm a better key sample. No? And fortunately for me, I think within 48 hours the results was out. But negative, I say how.
Peace FM.
I feel I try as much as possible to be very careful, washing my hands, sanitizing, doing. But I got it.
Wow.
I got it, and so I had to. I said there's isolation or quarantine, those kind of things, and taking the medications, trying to. I mean, but it happened. And it's not something that people should play with. So, idea, as I said, anybody should play with. What I've also observed, Mr. Kwame, a bit more about say you'll come in contact with the person, but you may not get it. That is also a possibility, because meaning obi amenity fear until say may test positive no na menini pananet na ye bibia everything together, but up to now no one ho kono adwuma ye bibia also tested negative. And sometimes the whole architecture of the virus and how it operates within the body chemistry, and sometimes it's a bit difficult to unravel. And me person me make it points in this COVID-19 area no. If grandpapa today I'm telling you are sitting with somebody who had it before. And you're taking it serious. Now you're working around the clock to help what is government is also doing. Of course, I buy in so put to the whole leadership and governance structures we have across the globe to test. Until my who your response measures as a country, as a continent, and the whole global economy, and how I see reacted, near responded to situations of this nature. Meaning is on my view of Yasimuha, why 100% efficiency, a far COVID-19 is an year, and for Esiboho Brani to one more. There's no country. In fact, the superpowers are not aircraft or more the most robust and sophisticated health systems. America, Europe, and then Cronibano. UTT stories, maybe all you see America, the ambulances, and see abundant and Nipa or Mafifu Credo Mugum when people cannot pass along. It's not hard. It's a problem. Meaning is that there is any government, any president, or might be a bit Masarewa truly this country or inside COVID-19 is yet to trade issues about Madagascar and then crop. Maybe I change now almost all move. So nobody
there's no template.
Template be and standard yastic be as you say we now they check say why are there on my way I see and as say no you try your hands on it. Of course, a be bomb home or the name croniba. But yeah, fight yare and so now as I see a protect young crofo. And nothing and round penny a can't be said. Sabio, and yes, sir, they are all yin and a 110 and I say, Sabi, or person will be the big brigana for any so, and I said, the number be nature chancro for and so you free pass, yare abba. Na obianya yare ni bi ono no ye breadwinner e wa abusiamu na holding kofo monti abusia sabe kakra nkra ne mpanifo so be di ofia na e be shakra ye problem no asese ye hwekwa ne be fa so aban so betima ye bibi dia so so omanfo e haw na no enti normal mampani ye se bia o yasinsu ka ya de acha omanfo obosumi nsia obosumi miensa ya sa tremu de ko obosumi nsia nkane aka ya de acha omanfo ya my school for kwakwato exam said ya near D and then in about it and yes be our mampani no 110 keke na oye until the description say president tell my freebies no these are not freebies, they are safety nets. I say my mampani and I say I buy our join crop for on situations like this and yet normal times yeah dey bit me at the abo man for ama man for atomo and also ma Ghana for so who say so am pass ye war or can defo bi so aye ho kwa ho ye hia mu a ono so ebebo no ho so no abo no ho mode no ahwesa ho ye hia na yakom no obebre ya hawo ase e de amaye na ye so ye ho etimi atoye enti megidi ye pass a test your governance system. As I tested on mine, say, Yenina, you better prepared the situations be say ba, Kwambene Befaswa, you be see no na ya bohobra. And truly, men can say ABR and a more yet to say individuals and Jumaku Ghana Hania by 100%. I wouldn't say that because it's 100% efficiency, Nipa be and Hobenya efficiency, just in Yankopo. Now so the normal to tones and near to send your show statistics near and a more aban to vis-a-vis other countries. Now to say yes, Ghana no active cases as at 24th of last month can 3,000 and then around 1,800. Let's just say you can't capadias in print Ghana for Yariani be one so almost 2,000 and the correct send padodo anya be no more money or more film no. You can't put my around 40,000, but you can't more as a sea anchor say. You really be ever one so I'm 2,000. In fact, Mountain Beat is upper east, upper west, northeast, and then Savannah region so crowd there. Not a single person will be in why I really be at the one home. A chair say the fight now Kasaya they fight here no. A buying any Ghana for ya boy and home de Yankopo da Roma. And there Yariano Yatimi ama abrase adum pompon so bia ebetimi aboa enyina ama ye ho atoye eno so enchere se yenjeja ya ho saa na yaka se ya bra na se yenja no ma ebetimi asan asori bio nti ya wose yekoso na ye boye ho ban hwehwemu na mampani tu gya nra na kire se nipa ba se wo ha mu nchemu ade o twene kakra enim yare ne pa se ewo ho na omo wo pepa no so say face mask ya ye kan omo be hye na must observe the safety protocols. Then so emu be on also there. Ade no omonye omadwene say omobepe ho asem kra ahwe. Yesere obi ase everybody is at risk. Oni a wonya nya bi ene ye ne ye nya bi ye ho ato ye nyina na ebetima asa nya bi. Until we are all equally at risk. They say your share na your boy your home by edikai because self-protection is very important. I think so you say aban so because so na wanya akadia say onya no de boa o man for no de so yen so yemu na oje ya baba.
Doc, who dey no go that hospital?
Manda hospital. No, yes, the good thing is that send young California omunya severe and acute situations ebowa ene bebrebe my hunisa I had some slight feverish conditions and as a heat kakrabi and now but chaba na mitimidi bibia binum ya na o taste na ya de and it was smell. I didn't have those problems but I tested positive. A few feverish conditions. I know there are more about 2-3 weeks. But I was okay. Not many active baby because now immune system is so cut down till my week. But I wasn't at the hospital. I was.
Nobody pass it on to anybody.
Nobody got it.
Wow.
Nobody go be on no anonymity fear or also any test negative. And different variations in terms of intensity effects on a minimum young copa so. And also from an buy when you be minor, it was very bad situation. To know there or Korea could do intensive care units. By Yami and Adam, a man who told Emma was I by. And sometimes we hear stories now. Ubiane the way I was reacting.
The answer may be Sandy said Dr. Professor Safa Samokai. Some may now for bear me no as me and Sakura dear. Bakuka de Koya could have ventilator so Emma Yamia do Mosan Pier, but Madame for Bako. And also Okoda UGMC. I'll say what Professor Safu is saying is very true. When I was in admission at the UGMC, I witnessed a patient with a mental challenge. A few days before his discharge, I was told he was not the first patient to experience that. Currently, I've engaged a psychologist as I'm going through a lot of issues. My question is, how many people can afford to engage a psychologist? So we need to look at the COVID after effect. Else, we'll end up losing lots of people for lack of after effect therapy. I don't know, Prof. Okay. Yes. After effect therapy. Yes, me too.
Chama, I know you're true. Of course, Mate and some other experts, so Kraka said, virus is a virus. In your body, no matter and you over to my was a water, but as I said, baby. Some other situations can trigger it again in some people, and that aspect is also there. The SIA true so is you will need pan baby also now or more yari be dada and I will buy and I will know ebana na more who are from are affected other parts of the body as I function well now masaya in so a year p. And to be say, what COVID-19 there, but I feel na be a sire so COVID-19 so other trigger so I shall say I'm pintina and Crofonia be na medical professionals and can be almost every be comorbidity or some
comorbidity
or be underlying health conditions be. And it is true, say other people many evidence do by materials prof Kenya a bit more possible. Say be a numb COVID-19 is a little bit of mental issues. That one is there. In fact, yenya be crano. And I said, Tama, me test, not minya. In fact, I had done 2 earlier tests and I minya because then it be na menya in contact with. And my telephone number, my uncle phone. So they called me and said, oh, ni pass my senior COVID or report to say only wish ya that's it.
Yeah.
And you say baba ya would test. And I was shocked. Me how much the ambulance by fear by testing me. But those periods in you are tested negative. Even at the time you testing me and results in my the psychological effect.
Yeah.
Chama, it wasn't easy. To my friend when I'm a catcher and say Charlie. When you tip I cry now per se was suspect to say be a because results no in your mind. There's no doubt about it. Say Yaria will be a dim na say will be any be one in punishing to cry per se be your test psychologically we are denia we nipa we can crab for team especially when say what is a will be so there efimo
A boy yare cry.
A boy yare, and one of our good friends, Kwame Munyina, friend, said John.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. In fact, the day before he passed on, I spoke with him on phone.
I see.
And can you imagine, say, one obi or far, one year so close, akasana the next day or passing on. Maybe I want to one year first, so you perceive by your test because I mean, Chama, it's not a joke.
It's not.
Okay. And psychologically, you know, you nipa be broha, to me, who do that psychological if they will succumb to it. It was an what ton of COVID-19, all right, but some no man also be too. And the prof said something about the economic situation. About one sorry, I'm quite mad when it. And the Shabia no be a near Jumabi no be a Shonya best and our chimney and Bosme back on because I Juman finish. Tin what on all right, but the obedient Tino he's going through some psychological stress. Now on the more pressure say so and that thing it becomes a problem. And I think sir I don't think our president response in terms of Yama free way, free water, free electricity in a way. It is intended to mitigate those pressures and the psychological effects. And they say, Nipa no what no crano. Sabe, in so the big jar ne can our bed them, so on no idea, crowd, the fridge, my president, we should not be a problem. And the bits and bits of it, and now if it's as I say, a share, now you solve problem, no, and media meka say, Yari. It's no respecter of anybody, and yeah, political matters, and yeah, sorry, ne mosque, some, and it's not anything. So say you know, I shall can't so I bet me continue. So say no active cases no from 10,000 came to 5,000, now 3,000, now 1,800. You be through bill, and I say a beco form. As I say you know, I shall can't so I be boy and who buy near boa na bansh share our yeno. At me, I'm a for many send you probably bring so in your beer, chama or my own. So it is possible because I know behind a show science and sentence and the other people may show Germany I didn't probably bring now why be or be and I will be asking the test until they don't know their status, but it is possible say if you so when you be your man who I'm a crass or tom madam for big crowd was on those who say when you're bed 3 times. I'm what no until chama it's there but there is hope and we share results now balance so I just say Ghana ya dear about home there. To send a president can be to tell you a bit more chance be airport to say university for a chance to go back to school. I mean everything will come to normalcy and I think it's a good news.
Talking
BFM 104.3 Would you mean